Good day, traders. This is Rich with some price action on the markets. Currently 4:20 p.m. August 9th, 2021, Monday. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Today was another day of chop, but I got hurt early, and once again, I had to battle back, and guess what? News stepped up today, and in fact, I caught an after-hours news play that got me in the green. So we'll go over today. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new, like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. Just hit the like button just below. I appreciate that. And, good weekend. I actually went to the Hall of Fame, football, NFL Hall of Fame on Sunday, which is pretty interesting. Never been there before, and that was pretty cool. So I'll share that with my personal life. Anyway, let's get into the trading. We had the markets kind of flat today. We had the Dow down 106, which is whatever. NASDAQ up 24, SPX down 4. Just chop. Just your standard chop that we've been seeing for the past couple days. And here's my day. So I actually traded a bunch, and I got hoodwinked again on hood. NCTY sucked. Bitcoin was strong. I played the wrong one, and actually none of them really did well. Actually, I tried trading BT. I'll show that in a second. Let me go over the hood. Where's this damn hood? I was trying to take a break of 59 at one point. I think it was early in the morning, and just flushed me down right away. I got out, tried it again, and ended up 2 trades down 276. Start my day. Wonderful. Had a couple other trades that kind of got me. At one point, I think it was down 400. I'll show you at the end of the video how my day went. But NCTY was a, what do you call it? Kind of a Bitcoin play. And I tried getting in on 16, jumped in a little early here, and it flushed me down. Unfortunately, it flushed me down, and then it went, of course. Oh, by the way, that hood worked after the fact. Didn't work when I was in it, but failed when I tried it. So there's that. And this tough trader, but I was getting some volume. Actually got some news, and I thought it was going to continue. I think I forced this one going through 16 here, and it just pulled right back down in my face. And of course, eventually it did go through 16. So between these three, those sucked. SRNA was a news event that didn't really pan out when I was in it. And if I had given it a little bit more time, it did work out because I was in around 9. But it did get up to like 9.18. No big deal. Small loss, $9. Take whatever. That's going to happen. Fubo was a news event. Penn was a news event. McDonald's was a news event. NUE was a news event. I'm not going to go over these small ones, but NUE could have gotten a little bit more. McDonald's was a tough one because on the short side. XPEV was a news event. FTFT. Don't remember what I did with FTFT. It was early, I think, on this move through 350. Yeah, 1,000 shares. Just got in, got out. I didn't really like the way the price action. It was just a small 30 million shares. I didn't know it was going to whip me down. I've seen that too many times. Blink news event. You can see all the news events lining up now. Right here, I guess, with all this infrastructure stuff, they're putting in a ton of money into charging stations, and Blink Charging is a good name for that. So BTCM, this was another one of those crazy stocks that trades 16 million. I tried it through 18 here, got in, got out, or 8. I'm sorry. Actually, I don't think I traded. Did I trade it there? I think I did. I think I traded through 8. Apple news event. Something about lining up something with cars for their car. Got a nice 10-cent move on it. And got like $45. BYSI player from last week. Look at the daily on this thing down here. Coming in, made an inside bar here, which made set up for tomorrow through 30. So a break of this level here at 29.10 can take out the 30 over here, or 30.01 or whatever it is. I traded it early here, and I got a nice piece on that. Mara, another Bitcoin play. This one was in action early. Took it through 37.50 on this pop, breaking the highs. Just got out and took my money and walked with 69. AMC I'll go over in a second. MRNA. Okay, let's do BT first. So I wanted this trade out of the gate through 19 right here. But if you're a TradeStation user and you try to, it went through 19 in the first 5 seconds of trading, and my order did not get filled, and eventually it ran up to 2074. So that was the big miss of the day, in the sense that I wasn't able to take part in it. And let's go over GoPro, probably the biggest news play today. I nailed this one pretty early, 11:0. It was 11:03, and I got like 11:32 exit, and I made a high 11:33. So it was a nice little exit on that one. So I made $107, and I was down like 400 at the time. If you notice MRNA the last couple weeks, it's been on fire here, pretty much since mid-July through August, reaching 500 level almost, got to 493, and this flat line was happening actually, and I was trading. I actually got in a trade earlier on it, and then I was trading kind of like the bottoms of this range, and it would come up. It would get stalled at 460. It would get stalled at 460. And eventually I was in some shares, only like 5 shares or something like that. And this thing I was going to set a stop like at the low of this. I was in for like 5 shares or something like that. It was like 3 or 4 points at the low from this high of 460. And I was going to go get something to eat and let the stop just hold. And if I walked away, and this thing just took off. It just jumped 4 points without even blinking. And then it went to 484, and then pulled back a little bit through the 70s, and then ran up to 492. This was definitely the biggest miss. Look at the size of this candle, monster candle, 71 points, 17%, biggest player of the day. You could have forced trades on this thing and done pretty well. Not really forced, but like look for your 5-minute setups, look for your 2-minute setups, look for these pullbacks that break out and just hold. All the low day stops held. Like here's a low here that held. I mean, it pulled down here, but at least you would have gotten like 2 or 3 points. Low here, ran up. There was a ton, and they all worked. They stayed above the moving averages, stayed above VWAP and stuff like that. So MRNA was a B. So $69. So let's go over AMC real quick and why I made $99 on AMC, and I'm $69 in the green right now. News, earnings, right? So this pullback, I was looking for 35 as a breaking point on earnings, and the earnings, they got a lot of money now. Look at all this money they've from just their shares. Pretty insane run they've had in their stock, which allows them to send offerings. So they're not hurting for money, and they're opening up. So they had some decent earnings, and you can see here it's climbing up. And I got in on this candle pop up with 200 shares, and I just clipped out with $100. It did pull back actually below my entry, and now it's popping back up. So 35.50 may set up for tomorrow or later today. So I ended the day 69. Let me go over that real quick. My day. I'll show you. This is becoming too common. I find a stock I shouldn't be trading like Hood, and it kind of ruins my day early on, and I just sit here waiting. So I took a couple Hood trades, the MVIS trade, the NCTY trade, and I was down 442, pissed off, yelling. I did get angry. I didn't control my emotions, and then by end of the day, I was at $18 down, so it's going to close the day at 18 down, and then AMC happened and I moved up to 69. So you can see nice comeback on that one. And during this whole time, it wasn't like I was taking any losses here. If the trade didn't work, I got out and I moved on. So that's it for today. I'm happy to be green at 69. I'm really hoping we get more news flow, because today was really good in terms of news. Definitely the majority of my bigger wins were news, including the AMC, at GoPro, Apple, Blink, all those guys. Not the majority, but like 30-40% of my earnings was from news, and we'll go from there. So you guys have a good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Oh, make sure you subscribe.